Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
The vaccine effort is ramping up across the state with a new mass vaccination site plan for Ford Field. We have everything you need to know to plan your shot. But first, federal investigators are sending a team to Detroit to investigate a Tesla crash. And that tops our news this noon. The NHTSA Special Crash Investigation Team will look into this crash that happened at Waterman and Fort in southwest Detroit last Thursday. Let's get out to Victor Williams. He is live this afternoon with the very latest information on the case. Victor.
Yes, good afternoon, Karen. That special crash investigation team from the NHTSA is on the way to Detroit as we speak, hoping to find out answers in what in the world went wrong and caused a Tesla vehicle to drive underneath a semi. Now, we know the passenger of the vehicle is in the hospital in critical condition, while the driver of the vehicle was also injured. Investigators are on the way down here to look at the circumstances behind the accident, as it's similar to two other incidents that happened like this in Florida. One of the main differences in those crashes and the one that took place here in Detroit is that those were fatal. Two people unfortunately died. Also in those cases, it's been confirmed that the Tesla's autopilot feature was being used when the accidents happened. Whether or not that feature was being used in last week's accident in southwest Detroit is still being investigated at this point in time. Victor Williams, Local 4.
All right, thank you very much for that update, Victor. Just in, we are learning that the Army pushed to reject Washington, D.C.'s request for National Guard support ahead of the Capitol riot. The Washington Post obtained a Pentagon memo, and in it, the Army argued city authorities should not need military support unless 100,000 people were expected for the January 6th rally. This confirms the reluctance of top Pentagon officials to involve the military in security arrangements for that day. All right, let's turn our attention to the coronavirus numbers. The United States passes 29,497,000 coronavirus cases, and more than 535,000 people have died from the virus. These are numbers from the Johns Hopkins University database. Here at home, we expect an update on the state numbers in just a couple of hours. Meantime, as we watch the COVID-19 data in Michigan, there are some troubling trends that are starting to show up. As of Monday, the 7-day average for positive tests was up to 5.66%. That's in reference about 3 weeks ago. That number was at 3.2, one of the lowest that we had on record. When we take a look at daily cases, the average has also steadily increased, now up to 1,795. That is the highest in about 7 weeks. On the national front, there are growing concerns about spring break partying, adding fuel to the COVID fire, just as the country is turning a corner with vaccines becoming more readily available. This comes as Sam Brock reports that there is potentially game-changing news coming out in the fight to vaccinate children.
Moderna announcing this morning it's officially kicked off the second phase of its Kid Cove study. The company says children less than 12 years old to babies as young as 6 months are getting the first shots. The goal, providing some critical answers on how effective and safe the vaccine will be for the youngest Americans. This as young adults in South Padre Island, spring breakers, throw caution to the wind, gathering in crowds, apparently unafraid of COVID.
I've been around a couple situations where I was closely exposed and nothing happened to me, so I've kind of got over the fear of it.
The Brash Bashes, a boost to local bars.
We're trying to get back to business, trying to get people employed.
But the sometimes uncontrolled scenes from Las Vegas hotspots to the streets of South Beach, raising concerns of another COVID spike.
What's it like at midnight?
It's chaotic. The restaurants close and everyone gets pushed out onto the street. No masks. It's like one big party on the strip. It's a mess.
Public health experts are particularly concerned about highly infectious variants like the UK strain, which is rising in Florida and California and wreaking havoc in Europe.
They simply took their eye off the ball. I'm pleading with you for the sake of our nation's health. These should be warning signs for all of us.
The antidote, beyond social distancing and masking, vaccines. Some 71 million Americans have now received at least one dose.
And perhaps what concerns health experts the most is the fact that once you get to 50% of new cases coming from a new strain, say the UK variant, They say that's when the opportunity presents itself for exponential growth. And in Florida, where I am, in California, across the country, the CDC says the percentage of new cases from the UK variant is now 25% and climbing. All the more reason people are concerned about what's going on here on spring break and all over the U.S. In Miami Beach, Sam Brock, NBC News.
All right, thank you, Sam. Right now, registration is open for the mass coronavirus vaccine clinic at Detroit's Ford Field. Vaccinations are set to start next Wednesday, and the site is expected to vaccinate up to 6,000 people a day. Now, to make an appointment, you can go online to clinic.meijer.com/register/CL2021. You can also text END COVID to 75049. You can call the COVID-19 hotline. That number is on your screen, 888-535-6136. The hotline open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Monday through Friday, and 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. on weekends. We have posted a comprehensive vaccination guide on our website, clickondetroit.com. If you missed any of that information, it will be posted there for you. All right, let's turn our attention to the weather as we take a live look outside through our sky cam on what we're expecting. And it looks obviously a little cloudy out there, but man, it's still chilly, Brandon.
It is chilly, yeah, and especially east side, downtown Detroit there, with a wind coming off the river, off the big lakes on the east side. But it will be warmer than yesterday, and don't get too used to the blue sky over you if you have it, because we do have more clouds. 16 days away from the home opener, and we've got some work to do to get winter out of here in the meantime. 37 degrees Port Huron, 38 in Adrian. It's 42 at Metro, and luckily the winds are pretty calm right now, but we do have wind chills in the middle 30s through central Oakland and Macomb County. So yeah, there's a little nip in the air as you're heading out, but we will see thinning of the clouds, especially through the mid to late afternoon. There will be some more clouds pushing in here over the next couple of hours, and then by 3-4 p.m. we start to thin them out again, about 47 degrees. You can see there's just that one little pocket right over Metro Detroit of cloudless skies, or some cloudless skies, but more clouds coming in. We will certainly take a closer look at more luck for our St. Patrick's Day, both temperatures and sky conditions. But as mentioned, we're not done with winter yet. We've got a wintry mix to track in the 7-day, Karen, coming up.
All right, we will be standing by. Thanks, Brandon. Former First Lady Michelle Obama will make an appearance this afternoon on Ellen in an exclusive to Local 4. Mrs. Obama shares with Ellen her thoughts on President Biden's leadership.
I mean, this isn't an easy thing to do, and he knew what the job was, and he said, if I am called, if I'm the one that can make this happen, I'm willing to make the sacrifice. And, you know, so he's going to work hard every day to do the best he can to bring this country together. And that's what we need right now. We need competent, mature, honest leadership.
The former First Lady will also discuss her new Netflix show and shows off some items around her house during a game of Drawer Dash. Make sure to watch Ellen today at 3, right here on Local 4.
New at noon.
Still to come this Tuesday afternoon, coronavirus cases spike in Europe, forcing new restrictions. What is being blamed for the third wave?